Happy Wednesday morning, friends. Here we are halfway through our week. Today I'm going to talk to you about mental health and mental illness. These two terms are often used interchangeably and they are not the same thing. They are not the same thing. So let's start out with mental health. We all have mental health. So mental health is our thoughts, our feelings, and our emotions. Sometimes these are in a really good place and other times we challenged with it. So think about your mental health in the same way that you would think about your physical health. Sometimes you're feeling a little bit run down, a little bit under the weather, we have a cold, we have the flu, and we're not in the best place that we could be physically. So our mental health is the same thing. Sometimes we're feeling burnt out, sometimes we're feeling stressed, sometimes we have lots of things going on, our emotions are running high, so our mental health isn't in the best place. Our mental health can be managed by things like exercise, healthy eating, getting enough sleep, sometimes through counseling, sometimes through different activities that we engage in, such as mindfulness or yoga, those kinds of things. When we think about mental illness, this is something that impacts how we behave and how we interact with people. Sometimes this comes with a diagnosis from a doctor or a psychologist or psychiatrist. Sometimes this means that we need to take medication and manage our mental illness in that way. Mental illness is something that when we have it, it typically doesn't go away. It's a diagnosis that we have and it doesn't typically go away. So in that regard, not all of us have mental illness. The statistic is 1 in 5 of us will struggle with some type of mental illness throughout our life. Maybe that's already happened for you. Maybe that was after having a baby or a really stressful event in your life. But it is something that's typically always kind of in the background for us and that we try to manage through having some formal supports with that. So I hope that that's been helpful for you today to learn a little bit of the difference between mental health and mental illness. Now, I'm on my way to the gym to manage my mental health, to feel a little bit better, box some of that negative energy out, and manage my mental health. So my challenge for you all is to get out there and do something for your mental health today, potentially for your mental illness. Take good care. Love to hear from you. Bye, friends.